Hey everybody, this is Dusty Nervy Specialist. So we just installed another Gen Y hitch on a unit that picked up yesterday on actually a KZ. And then here's another Gen Y that's been installed on a Grand Design Momentum. We didn't actually do this install, but we constantly are getting customers that are coming in saying, hey guys, let's do a Gen Y. And we just wanted to tell you that, so far we haven't had anybody have any weird complaints or issues. They do take about 1,000 miles for these torsions to break in because they're basically a rubberized boot, just like the torsion axles. So it takes, they say, around 1,000 miles to break that in. But you can get these, and they are basically, you can pay additional $100 and you get a lifetime guaranteed. They recommend to purchase their bolts, which are the gold bolts, instead of the standard bolts for grade 8. Also, same thing. They have their own chain system that comes in them. They got a nice latch, and now it's a little bit different. The newer ones have like a different plate on the front end that say Gen Y on it. But these are a heavy duty pin box. This one's a little bit different design based off of, because it's on a Momentum. But it's all based off of the bolt pattern and the width, the distance between the bolts. So see Gen Y's website to get more information on that. And then you got to take a few measurements to make sure you're getting the right pitch and right angles and whatnot. But these make such a huge difference. From what, after they're broken in, from what everybody tells us, it's like, hey, all my forces of this thing bouncing up and down, chucking and bucking is gone. And then of course, if you've been watching like all the videos and all the stuff, everybody's freaking out about, hey, I got frame flex and I got a frame issue. Well, if you want to prevent it, get one of these guys, right? And so that whole frame flex frame issue, over the last few years, every single time a unit comes in, and it doesn't matter what brand, it's been rampant throughout. I'm not going to say the Lippert frames, but it's been mostly those that have been put online. But we've seen that for decades. Sometimes people will stop too sudden, or they'll brake too hard, or they've dropped it on the truck, or they're overweighted it, or they don't have a nice pin box and they're taking off too hard, or they've had to make an emergency stop. So there's all kinds of issues and factors and trucks and the right airbag and the right hitch and all that kind of nonsense that can come into play with damaging this upper deck. And so some people will call up and they'll say, hey, I see that my sealants like this are letting loose, and I see that molding is moving a little bit. Just because you see that molding moving does not mean that you have a frame issue. Sometimes there is. Sometimes there's the plate that's underneath here that the wall sets on, and that plate breaks loose, and so all this has to come off, and that has to get rewelded and secured back in place. Sometimes the slide outs go bad, or they're shifting and moving around. Again, same thing. Could be from like lag bolts inside that were either missing or not installed, or bigger ones need to be put in, or it could just be not having something to dampen. So these coaches, and you'll see around here as I walk this lot real quick, here's a Grand Design with a stock pin box. So there's nothing to help you. That's just 30s, 50s technology. Here's another unit. There's a Vortex in here with a Reese air pin box that's got shocks and airbags in it, right? Here's another Grand Design with just a turning point hitch. It's really got nothing in there to help them. Here's another Reflection that's got a Reese pin box that's got the airbags and the shocks built in. I think we've done another video, not this Copper Canyon, but there was a Copper Canyon. I think there was a Cougar or something where the I-beams had tore up in it, but it was an older coach and they had an emergency stop. So we got videos on that. Here's a Solitude over here with a more ride pin box, a Reflection with a standard pin box, another Reflection with a standard pin box. There's a Solitude over there on the other side, and I think it's got a more ride. Here's another Solitude with a, I think it's either a more ride or a standard pin box as well. Here's another Solitude with one of the Flex Airs. It's a Lippert. This is a different version that has the airbags and the shock up front of that. Here's a Genesis with just a standard. It's got the Rotaflex, which basically just means it pivots a little bit. But there's lots of different pin boxes out there. And so to go back to this video, there's the carbon. To go back to this video, why am I recording this? I'm just telling you, if you got, standard suspension, time to upgrade your suspension. I want you to think of it as like you're going from driving around an old school Pinto to upgrading it to like a Cadillac. And if you've got, different pin boxes, whether it be a stock pin box, or a Rotoflex, or a Reese, it might be time to upgrade to something like this. So these have been around for a while. And again, there's different ones. We've done other videos on them, even like install videos. Huge difference. Even that guy over there, it can only pivot so much because of the airbag, and it can only dampen so much. This one's going to let you pivot and dampen it more. These can give you almost a clear up to like a 90-degree turn radius, which is kind of crazy. I think that myself, these are a lot more popular, a lot more user friendly. Those ones over there, you're going to have to mess with air. You've got shocks that can go bad. You've got air fittings that can go bad. You got an airbag that can go bad. So going over here to this Reese, there's a bunch of stuff over time. It's not going to happen right away, but over time, I don't know what all the maintenance is on these. But what happens if you accidentally, the fitting leaks, the hose leaks, the bag leaks, the shock goes bad. Over here, if you buy the lifetime warranty, I think they're warranted for 5 years. But if you buy the lifetime warranty for an extra $100, just call up Gen Y and say, hey. And as far as I know, they're going to send you a new hitch, unless they send the pieces to replace the pieces inside there. But I don't see them doing that. But anyways, stay tuned for more. This is Dustin, Rubber Specialist, and I just want to throw that out there. And if you're looking to invest some money in your unit, do a pin box upgrade. If you have these standard leveling jacks, you'll see over here, like here's one on this Grand Design Reflection. There's tons of different versions of this too. And so here's a cross support that got put in, and that keeps all the walking from the coach back and forth. There's another one that's by JT Strong Arms that goes from the back of the frame this way and ties down as well. And that keeps the front to back walking and the side to side walking. So if you're looking for upgrades and accessories, those are a couple that I would throw out there that I would strongly recommend, even over here on this Rockwood. But I'll come back to that. And thanks so much for watching, and have a great day. This is Dustin, Rubber Specialist.